Hello there, wildman. We've got a game on creators. This is creators, guys. I think this is my third ever commentary of creators. Maybe my second with actually 2v2. So let's have a look. It's a rematch from last week's Pressure Point game with the same players. So in blue we have got Obscura, and in red we have got Cani. In yellow we have got we've got Nici, and in green we've got Stream. Now it is red and green. So it is Cani and Stream. So it's not a rematch, it's the same players though. It's the same players from the Pressure Point game. What we're going to see, guys, if you're not familiar with the map creators, you're starting what is essentially a crater with a good but not great amount of trees. So harvesting will come in. Will be a very necessary thing to do throughout the majority of the early game. And you've also got wildman around here that you convert as well, and you want to build up your huts. Get as many men as quickly as possible, but don't spend too long charging your converts and converting too many, otherwise you'll be slowed behind. Because what you need to do is charge a land bridge. Land bridge is what you want to get as soon as possible, so you can get out of your crater and expand your base, or maybe make it a bit better by filling in your crater. But typically the best strategy is to push on, head towards the middle. Green and red are allies here, so they will be pushing over to the land bridge, to the area here. What red might do is he might land bridge here, which will make it a one land bridge shot across here. Now if he does that, that's a good strategy, but what might be better in the long run is to do a direct land bridge straight ahead. In that case, it delays them getting to the middle, but it allows them to build huts along here as well, which in the long run is probably better to have the huts. It depends what they want to do, whether they want to get to the middle and make sure to get the wildman first, or they want to get their huts later in the game and maybe survive a bit longer or win the game. We'll get yellow here. Yellow will build a tower here, and then land bridge over here in one swift land bridge. We've got a bit of a lag here, like last time. Nothing to worry about. Let's see. There's a land bridge there. He's got 6 men here and maybe go and pray straight away. Otherwise, yeah, he's going to pray straight away and probably maybe take down the trees first, or he's going to pray straight away. We'll see. Get the firestorm immediately. Yep, he's going for the firestorm immediately. He can build all the way along here now. Yellow's base is brutal. Land bridge here from green now over to the firestorm head. He can build huts along here now because it's nice and straight, provided he can get there. So maybe he needs to get a hut here, maybe build a tower here initially and build along that way. Red here almost up with a land bridge now. He's on 2 minutes something for a land bridge. Probably going to land bridge here. There we go. Now green can walk here, and then green can land bridge across. We might get an early convert here to do this. Blue is always the old one now. What is blue going to do? Blue, yeah, this is normally the go-to strategy is to land bridge your hill across here. What this does is allows you to build huts where the hill was, and it expands the land here slightly, which allows you to use one land bridge to get across here rather than the normal 2. Now green's already to the middle, so they're going to head there right now. There's no real way of beating them. What yellow's going to do here is land bridge across here, so he can build more huts along here. But he'll also expand the land here, so then he can land bridge here in one as well. That's what's going to happen. So normally, they normally sacrifice the middle. Red and green normally always get the middle. Red, well, let's say, what could happen is yellow could maybe build a tower there and convert across. Blue can actually land bridge up to here and land bridge and get converts from a tower over to here. Is a viable strategy as well, but he's already across here. This is only the erode spell, guys, so nothing really worthwhile. This is why in the version that I made, I just readjusted slightly. I made the firestorm this one and the firestorm this one because it makes more sense to have to fight your enemy to get the firestorm rather than just get it for free. Because basically the firestorms here are free. These have 3 firestorms in and they just go to one of the teams. Nobody worshipped him in this one yet, which is strange because he focused on building up their base, which is understandable. Green's doing a good job here. Last time we watched this, we saw green get the volcano while yellow said fuck it and land bridged all the way across and attacked with warriors. So quite a few strategies on Creators. Creators is a very strategic game. There are different ways to start, but obviously players tend to go for the most common and what tends to work the most. Blue's a bit of a curveball as well. As you can see, he's been land bridging his hill here to build through it and get access to the extra tree as well. Of course, what's very likely to happen is a very quick backdoor. These blue and red can backdoor one another so easily, it's crazy. It's sort of a bit shitty, in my opinion, because it takes out the whole aspect of the middle, the sides and stuff. But that's a viable strategy, and it could well happen. It's very much likely to happen. Blue here just taking the tree. He's not actually building here anything here for the time being, just sort of getting his base set up. We've got red on a population of 38 at 5 minutes. Let's check the population on the bottom right there for you and see everyone else's. Green now worshipping this for the firestorm. He's also building some towers here for defense as well. That's good to see. He's got some towers on the middle as well. They've also got access to the trees here as well. They're not actually worshipping the volcano. So if the volcano does get worshipped, it does erupt as well and sort of sacrifice control of the middle. Now I've frozen here slightly. It looks like the game's crashed. Well, oh no, oh we're back. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Okay, looks like there was a bit of a malfunction there. Great time for a sip of tea though. I'm not normally a tea drinker, guys. I might be from Britain. I might be English. Not normally a tea drinker though, but it's a cold day and I thought I'd have a nice cup of tea would be good. A nice cup of tea. Yellow's almost got the firestorm here. We're going to see what he plans on doing, whether he's going to land over here. I mean, he obviously is going to land there. Shaman's there, unless it's a ghost and he's got a shaman in here or something. Trick us all, but that's not going to be the case. Basically dismantling, building the base up and stuff like that. That's basically what's going to happen for the majority of the early game. But Yellow taking control of the middle. So with the middle, you can dictate where you want the game to go with the middle. To an extent, it's not like Face Off where you control the entire map. You've just got a few extra points. You've got the trees, you can maybe put some pressure on by worshipping the volcano. Red's actually lambridged this down. I don't even know if you can build a hut there because of the unsteadiness of the land, so I don't know if that was a totally great thing to do, because sometimes having that as defense can be quite helpful. No, he's got rid of it completely, which is bold. Now he's got no actual defense there, really. Blue can build up here and get defense, get some towers here on here quick, use these trees to the best of his advantage. Blue can maybe head over to the middle and take out the middle if he still wanted to, but Green can also attack that way as well. Looks like Green's putting the pressure on now, going for the straight for the attack. Yellow's bringing these men away. Yellow's actually going to go for the side here. You can put a tower here and you can lambridge across in one, which you're going to see Yellow do now. There we go. He's on the move now straight away. He's going to get over here, maybe going to attack Yellow here. Green trying to put a tower up, not going to work though. Green's heading in the side with his shaman. Yellow's got no defense here. He's going to put some fire arrows in his tower, in his huts. Here goes the attack from Yellow. He has got a firestorm. Remember, he might have an earthquake as well. These huts need to have someone in, otherwise they're going to get firestormed. Maybe check maybe a ghost to see if there's anyone in them, but no, he's going straight for the firestorm. Okay, the fire arrows from Yellow almost killed Green Shaman. Almost. He might lose them now though. Yes, he's lost them there. That one's been killed. Oh, he's took all the fire warriors out of Yellow. That's beautiful. Let's hope Green doesn't get knocked into the water now. That could be brutal. Yellow's earthquake and everywhere. He's got so much mana. He's been given free time to dismantle and upgrade and everything. Looks like Green's died, has he? Green died there. Green get knocked in the water. Oh, brutal, guys. Brutal. That earthquake as well is brutal. These fire warriors here are still alive. We've got a Lambridge here from Blue, but he's been killed by the lightning of Red. Red has to survive. Maybe Red can go for a counter-attack now, but Red's notoriously the worst. The worst holder on the creators. Fire warriors here from Yellow coming in as well. Green's ran some of his men to the side there. Fire warriors from Red going towards the centre of the hill. Maybe going to push them over to Yellow's side, because Yellow's isolated now from the two of them. Lightning has missed the target. That one's hit the target though. That one's hit the target. That's good. Yellow's actually built some towers here to get some extra defense on his front. We have got Firestorm now from Green. Green's now in the possession of a Firestorm. He's got all these here. Yeah, Green's in a lot of trouble. Green's in a lot of trouble. We're at almost 9 minutes. Green bringing his men back to help rebuild. He's got no defense here on the front. Yellow has getting defense up now with the towers, like I said before. Fire warriors here from Red. Gonna get killed by these warriors. Not even doing anything with them. Not doing anything with them. We've got Blue's front being pressured by Red himself. Actually, there's no real defense here apart from the huts from Blue. He's actually building his crater in a little bit to get some more huts there. Swarm there from Blue to kill the ghosts. Maybe not worth it though. Lambridge from Yellow filling his crater now so he can get a few more huts himself. Should get some plans put down here, you would think, very shortly. Green Shaman's been held off now. Look at these towers, beautifully built. Fire warriors from Red are being pulled back, didn't do anything. Green's worshipping with warriors now, that's good, so they can't just send and run warriors to take them out so easily. Red's now swapped over to worship the Firestorm Stonehead. Green's on defense with his Shaman, building his tower up now with a fire warrior. He's only got that, maybe some huts here. Almost lost his Shaman there. He's managed to get that off there. Both Shamans have been killed. Yellow with a better exchange. It looks like green went into the water though, so green shaman will come back sooner than yellows, because yellow was killed by lightning directly. Fireworks from red are now coming and making their way to the front of blue's base. Like I said, blue's isolated. He's isolated. He's not made any attempt to connect to his ally over there, and green has control of the middle, but green's getting attacked by warriors now from yellow. There is a lot of towers here. If they are all full, no, there's only 3 of them full as well, so these warriors can do enough work to take the middle out, no problem. If they were all full, they might get damaged a lot, but no, maybe yellow is seeing that they aren't full and is taking the opportunity to attack. Blue under pressure now by all these troops from... Oh, my daughter's just got home, so that could be the end of the current game for me. I will be back momentarily, but I don't know how long this is going to take. I'll continue when I bring her back up. She might be a bit loud and stuff, but yeah, we'll leave this here, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, guys, I have got my daughter now. What have I missed? Looks like I missed a few minutes here. Looks like yellow's actually done some damage to blue here or something. Something's happened here to red. Red's lost a lot of men. Yeah, yellow's been down this way with troops, so it looks like maybe he's got in the base and done some damage there. Maybe it might have been blue as well. I'm not too sure. Green having to put up with yellow on the front here against yellow. Mental. Yellow's putting pressure on all over the map by the looks of it. He has took out the middle with them warriors. He's also back to worshiping the firestorm. Red shaman's now being killed by blue. Blue's pushing in now. Blue's pushing in. This could be the shot. Oh, beautiful. Actually, yes, this is a rematch. I missed. This is a rematch of the pressure point game. It's the same teams. Earthquake Lake is brutal. Red's trying to get up another warrior hood and train a lot of warriors. Looks like warriors is his key to try and win this game. He's running his warriors to the center now. He's only on 50 men. Lambridge from yellow's pushing towards the middle now. But green could get knocked in the water here. Ah, he's killed himself in the spirit of killing yellow's shaman. Trade. It was worth it, guys. It was worth it. Blue here, still in red space. Still in red space. Red's moved his shaman away. He hasn't got a lightning yet to survive. His warriors coming in from blue and fire warriors as well. It looks like Red's pretty much on his last legs now. He's bringing his warriors back. It looks like yellow has now got another firestorm. Waiting for these warriors to get killed by blue. It's going to be brutal. Yeah, blue's got his own fire warriors here for defense. Maybe bring these ones up as well. Yellow pushing in against green with warriors there, just running past green shaman. I'm sure you will have seen them by now. No, they just ran straight past. They ran straight past. Hello, Emily. Emily, red has just killed blue shaman. What do you think about that? He's not interested. Doesn't care. Doesn't think it's relevant because he's pretty much dead. He's pretty much dead. We got an earthquake from green, just under the towers, under the defense of yellow. That's basically what yellow builds that for, to get you to attack them. So it's obviously working out very well. Yellow now pushing towards the center now. He can build along here as well. Now he's building a tower there. Maybe he's dismantling the tower. It looks like it's doesn't know what he's doing. These Braves dismantle it or build it. They just don't know. They don't know what they're doing, guys. They don't know what they're doing, guys. What happens there is it's up for dismantling, but previous Braves were tasked there to build it, so then they've got a confliction between the Braves there. It's resolved itself. It's been dismantled, guys. Go see it, take out the towers. Yellow Shaman being knocked down, managed to stop himself rolling with a blast there. Green Shaman pushing down to the center now. Obviously, that's where green is coming. Yellow's come green. Yellow can now obviously just damage over here now. That's what the control of the middle can do for you. Red's got a lot of warriors here. He's hoping he can do one last really big attack against blue. He'll need to kill blue shaman, that's for sure. Yellow could just push along here and attack red troops. We're going to see what he plans to do. And his shaman is on this side. The game seems to have stopped for some reason. I'm not sure why. Is it frozen again, or have I actually crashed? It looks like we have an actual crash, guys, rather than a delay like last time. Well, that's a damn shame. Let me just check if the game's actually over. Okay, guys, so the game's still actually ongoing, but I'm actually watching the stream of green here now. Obviously, he's using some crazy graphics. Obviously, the graphics are low resolution as well. Emily, what would you like? Hello, Emily. Emily's still here. All we can do now is watch the stream here. Green against yellow. We've got the perception of green now. Green's got a firestorm. He's got 46 men by the looks of things, trying to rebuild his base up here. Yellow's going to be on absolutely tons of population. Obviously, there won't be a bar on the bottom now anymore. I can't do population counts anymore because it just doesn't work well with the overlay and things. But the game is still on go. For some reason, I crashed. I don't know why. I was spectating blue, so I don't know why that's happened. So I can't control anything. We're just watching this from green's perspective. Him trying to survive. Quality is going to be crap because I'm just watching his stream. But you know, it's better than nothing, guys. Better than nothing. You get to see the outcome. He's got warriors from yellow. But yellow must be on like over 100 and something population now. Oh, definitely. It must be maybe 150 the way it's going. Another spell's being worshipped there. Possibly the other firestorm. Oh, and it looks like red's actually got a firestorm now. In the top right there, we can see red got a firestorm from the stone head. Warriors just too spread out, doing too much to him here. He's losing men. He's having to use his managers to kill these braves. You're not going to have any audio of the game either. So it's just my voice. And the game music. Obviously, I put the music on in the editing afterwards. Looks like Yellow's heading towards the center now with his shaman. I think that's what he just said to his ally, Yellow mid. Emily! Hola. My daughter obviously speaks Spanish because we're in Argentina, but she also has some English words as well. Can you say hello, Emily? Can you say hello? Hello. I don't know if you can hear that. The microphone went out to pick her up. Can we take your coat off? Take your coat off. Whoa. Earthquake there. From yellow has done a lot of damage to green's tower there, and the hut as well. It's sunk into the ground. Red's still alive, surprisingly. I don't believe it. I've just took my daughter's coat off while I'm commentating. That's skills, guys. I've got a cup of tea in one hand. I've got my daughter's coat in the other. Sorted. Sorted. She's looking at me like I'm crazy speaking to her microphone. Which I am. Crazy speaking to her microphone, Emily. I'm crazy. I'm your father. You'll have to get used to it. Green's still hanging on here. He's got his own warriors now to clear up the warriors of yellow, which is good. Like I said, it's just a case of hanging on here. Yellow's got so much control. I think blue's in great shape as well. I'm not too sure. I don't know if blue's had any damage done to him. We can't see that because green's not looking over there. Obviously doesn't know I want him to look over there. I'm not sure about the big visit popmod.tk logo on the top. Look like he's making a push forward now. Yellow Shaman's coming that way. Unless it's a ghost, we can't be too sure. It's probably not. You don't see a lot of ghost shamans going around the... Oh, them warriors are all gone. That would be devastating for him. Looks like he's ignoring the shaman as well. He's heading towards the center with his yellow shaman, and green's in pursuit by the looks of it. I don't know if that said yellow mid for fuck's sake. I'm not too sure. He's typing in German. I don't know what that means. We're getting to see what he actually says to his ally now, though, guys. We can see the hidden chat. Lambridge from yellow with his warriors come across now. Green trying to put some more tower plans down. Doesn't look like he's got a great deal of wood to actually manage his... Yellow Shaman head back there. Doesn't want to get hit by the lightning. Doing a bit of dodging. Let's see if he can make the shot. He's in the tower now. He's took out the hut with his own lightning actually to get past, and the earthquake sunk one of them as well. Red's laughing about something. We don't know what. These warriors here doing a lot of work. Not sure where Yellow Shaman gone. Was Yellow Shaman being killed there? I didn't see. Did he drown in the water? Oh, the warriors are sunk. Is that more warriors? Oh no, they're red warriors. Colour's not very good. We can just see red warriors versus yellow warriors there. So red warriors are going to clean them up. I'm surprised red's still alive. I wish we could see what his population was or what his base state was. Maybe he got into blue with his warriors attack that we saw before I had to go and pick my daughter up. We don't know, guys. Here's the push here from green. Took out the fire warriors, some more running next to the water there if you can get them as well. Are you going to get knocked in the water here by them if he's not too careful? Shaman's coming over now. Good shot there from green. Now the tornadoes. Puts a tornado to the tower and hopefully pick up them fire warriors next to it as well, which it should do. Yellow sending warriors across to the middle. Or are they green's warriors? I don't even know. It's very difficult to notice what's going on here. It's obviously low resolution and an extreme quality, so it's not going to be great. Let's see what he can do when he pushes into yellow. He's pushing it with some warriors and his shame. He hasn't got any lightnings to kill the... Well, let's have a look at red's base here. Red's... Yeah, red's in worse shape than blue, that is for sure. And green's obviously in worse shape than yellow, so... Pretty one way at the moment. Warriors here from yellow taking out the fire warriors of warriors from green are taking the fire warriors of yellow. It looks like we could have a backdoor now from yellow. Yellow going with the backdoor against green, if green has noticed it. He has now. And my tea's gone cold, guys. The worst thing of all, my tea's gone cold. He's done some tornadoes. I think he needs to get his men out of there. Green has run all his men over there. Yellow Shaman's standing there waiting. Let's see how this pays off. Sometimes a backdoor can backfire, but I don't see how it could possibly backfire here. We're going to see what Yellow chooses to do. Yeah, he's going to earthquake the huts, of course. Why wouldn't you? 2 earthquakes there, maybe a tornado or lightning the fire warrior training hut. Here come warriors of yellows as well to take out all the buildings. Yellow Shaman stood still. He's got a firestorm offload. Green Shaman's trapped under the firestorm. Looks like he's going to die as well. He's close to the water edge. He has cast a lambert to try and survive, but that damage is going to get him now. Yeah, he is gone. He's still only a small population. He's got all of his men there, but we could get some more men coming in from yellow from both sides now, and the both avenues are opened up. My daughter's currently making a mess with all the Tupperware boxes in my cupboard. Lovely stuff. Look forward to look after that after the game's over. Let's have a look at what... actually, I can't. I can't have a look at anything. I wanted to have a look at blue and red, but I can't. I can't have a look, guys. He's selecting his warriors to try and take out the warriors of yellow, which is what he needs to do, but obviously he needs to take out... He needs to send the right amount of them, otherwise they'll die. Looks like warriors are coming in from yellow from the front as well, as we suspected. Getting attacked from the front and the back. Yellow Shaman, we don't know where the Yellow Shaman is quite yet. Maybe coming through the back door, maybe coming through the front door. Yeah, looks like it's going through the front door. Doesn't look to have been massively team-orientated right now. Been kind of 2 1v1s with yellow just taking control of the middle and putting some pressure on red as well, I presume. May have happened earlier on. We don't quite know. Don't quite know what anything will happen now. Yellow Shaman has died. He's got an earthquake off against green. Oh, almost sunk the Shaman. He's in lava. He's going to use some blast to stay alive. He's done it though. He's fine. Is he on 45 men now? Is that it? 44? Very difficult to see. Very difficult to see. He's just hanging on for your dear life. Sometimes it's fun just to hang on. You know, just hone your defensive skills. Of course, if his ally dies, he's definitely over, because blue's going to come and kill him if red dies. And green being killed by the warrior there. Now it looks like he's on 24 men. 21 and 4? 25 men? I can't even tell. 24 and 3? 21 and 3? I don't know. Blue's looking fine if we look at the global view. We don't know how red's base is doing. He must still be doing okay though. Red was in a lot of trouble that day, but he seems to be fine now. Well, maybe not fine. Having a quick look there. Maybe not fine, but yellow's obviously better than everyone, and he's got so much mana, so many men. He's going to win this, no problem. Isn't that right, Emily? Why don't you tell them what you think? I think she's shy. She's shy. We'll hit the microphone though. She'll gladly hit the microphone. And it smells like she's had a poo. Bingo for me! Yay! Yay! Why don't you say hello to everyone? Why don't you say hello, everyone? Say hello. Hello. Can you say your name? Are you Emily? Say I am Emily. Muy bien. Okay, here's your dummy. I think she wants to sit with me, but she wants a dummy in, so she doesn't want to talk. Green down to 15 men now, definitely being overrun. I think Emily's very confused about what's going on. I can't blame her. But, you know, when the time comes, guys, she'll play this game herself one day. She'll be the next Prodigy man. She's the Populous born baby. It looks like the game's crashed anyway, guys. Well, there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. Ended a bit abruptly, ended a bit weirdly, but I hope you enjoyed it. And my daughter and I say goodbye. Take care.